Well, hello there. I'm Gabriel Aldort, and it's a pleasure to be here at Craft Music to show you the Yamaha DGX 660 Portable Grand Digital Piano. And as always, if you're looking for a great deal, check out the bundles at Craft Music. Now, the DGX 660 is the latest incarnation in a long line of DGX Portable Grand Digital Pianos. And we've got some exciting new features. I'm going to show them to you right now. Now, two of the most important features that you're going to want to look for when you're shopping for a digital piano are the touch and the tone, and the DGX 660 has got you covered on both. First and foremost, it has an incredible graded hammer standard action, which basically means that it simulates the authenticity of an acoustic grand piano action. It's weighted, so it's heavier on the bottom and it gets lighter as you go up. Now, when it comes to tone, Yamaha is definitely second to none. We incorporate something called pure CF sampling, which essentially means that we sample our iconic 9-foot CF3S Concert Grand, and those samples go into creating the piano samples in the DGX 660. So when you're playing this incredible instrument, it's like you're playing a Concert Grand piano that professional keyboard players have played all over the world. Now, one of the exciting new features that we've added to the DGX 660, first time ever on a DGX, in fact, is Piano Room. Now, Piano Room is a new mode where you can go in and play a variety of acoustic pianos in a variety of different environments. You can even mix and match them. Come on, let's check it out. So here we are in the piano room, and you'll notice that on the concert hall stage is the iconic 9-foot CF3S Concert Grand, and you'll notice that the lid is closed. This piano has a big, beautiful, bold sound. Just as you'd expect from a 9-foot Concert Grand made by Yamaha. But how about we open up the lid? And the tonality completely changes. Now, this CF3S Concert Grand has a certain characteristic when played in a concert hall because it's a big space. Now, listen to this. You see, there's more reverb and more ambiance. But what if we were to take that 9-foot Concert Grand and move it into a room environment? Now, you'll notice that the decay of the reverb and the ambiance is much shorter because it's a smaller space. Listen. Now let's stay in this room environment and switch out that 9-foot CF3S Concert Grand piano for an upright honky-tonk piano. So as you can see, I can take a variety of acoustic pianos and place them in a variety of different acoustic spaces to customize my playing experience. Also, within Piano Room, I can go in and edit the touch sensitivity, I can change the tuning, I can alter the damper resonance, and I can even record within Piano Room. Isn't that cool? Now the DGX 660 ships with this beautiful furniture style stand, and here we're showing it with the optional 3-pedal board, which you can get in Craft Music's home bundles. The DGX 660 also ships with a dedicated music rest and a foot switch, and for the first time ever, you can use the foot switch in conjunction with the optional 3-pedal board to assign it to do functions like start and stop, turn the microphone on and off, or even tap tempo. So in addition to the incredible acoustic grand piano samples and the incredible touch of this instrument, we have a wide variety of instruments, or in Yamaha lingo, voices. 554 to be exact. Now Yamaha makes every instrument in an orchestra, and all those instruments are faithfully reproduced and reside within the DGX 660 and so much more. There's electric pianos, organs, guitars, basses. They're all broken up into categories. You can see them all. They're very easy to access right here. Now, in addition to voices, we have what we call styles. Now, style playing is really what makes a DGX a DGX. Styles are different genres of music, like rhythms. So we've got ballads, we've got dance, we've got swing and jazz, there's R&B, there's country. And you can select any one of these hundreds of styles, and it's basically like being a band leader for your very own backup band. The keyboard even tracks the chords you play and plays along with you. Now, the large backlit display in the center of this instrument is a perfect home base to tell you exactly what's going on in the instrument, because when you've got all these voices and styles, and being that it's a Swiss Army knife of ensemble digital grand pianos, you can always check out the screen to see what's going on. So I can see what the current voice I have selected is, I can see what the current style that I have selected is, the current song, important things like tempo, time signature, whether the keyboard is split, and whether I have a dual voice on, and more. Now, speaking of splits and dual voices, this keyboard has 2 dedicated buttons to do both. Now, split is as you'd expect. It splits the keyboard. So if I want to have one voice up here and one voice down here, and it's as simple as pressing the button. So when I select this, now I have bass in the lower register and piano in the upper register. Cool, right? Now let's talk about dual mode, which is essentially layering 2 voices together. By selecting dual, now I have piano and live strings together. And of course, I can layer any 2 voices together that I want. So I have incredible flexibility when it comes to layering and splitting. Style playing is such an integral part of a DGX 660, and because there's hundreds of onboard styles, we've incorporated a tool called Style Recommender to help you find the style you're looking for easier and faster. In this case, I'm going to go into Style Recommender, and I want to play like a bossa nova. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play rhythmically the style that I'm thinking of, and the DGX will go and try to help me find it. Here we go. That's exactly right. It picked a pop bossa nova, and all I have to do is just select it, and I'm ready to go. Now that I have my bossa nova style, I can really start to do some style playing. So on the screen, it's showing me I'm playing an F major 7. So the DGX 660 is tracking the chord that I'm playing. So if I play a G minor, the backup band goes right along with that. And now back to the F major 7. And I can even do a fill. Back to the F major 7, and then an ending. Now the style engine utilizes something called chord tracking. So when I was playing that bossa nova, I played an F major 7, and it tracked that chord, and it played the backup band to play along with me. Now for beginners, we've incorporated something called smart chord. Essentially, it allows you to play more complex chords with just one finger. So here we go again with the bossa nova, but instead of playing a full chord, I'm going to use just one finger. Check this out. So now, I'm playing an F6-9. So if I go to G, a G7-9. These are more complex jazz chords. I'll do one more. A. Ooh, A minor 7-11. So a smart chord, even a beginner can play complex chords. It's really cool. Now, one of my favorite features by far is the dedicated microphone input. Great for singer-songwriters, aspiring vocalists, or professional vocalists alike. We've added a 1/4-inch input jack and a dedicated gain knob so you can adjust the volume of the microphone just the way you want it. So now I'm utilizing the microphone as we speak, and one of the cool things that we added is a dedicated button called mic setting. If I go in here, it shows me all the information I need to see about altering my microphone. At the top, I can see the input level. I can see the gain as I'm speaking go up and down. And there's different presets. Right now, I have a user preset. So I have the reverb taken all the way down, which is great for speaking if you're speaking to an audience. Or if I want, I can put it on a standard preset, and you see that it changes the characteristic of my voice and adds reverb. There's a brighter preset, and there's a louder preset. So these are great for different types of vocalists, or you can customize it just the way you want it. Now, in addition, on the second page of the mic settings, you've got a 3-band EQ, there's a compressor and a noise gate, which gives you full control of how your microphone sounds. Now I want to talk about an exciting collaboration between Yamaha and Hal Leonard. Hal Leonard is the world's largest publisher of print sheet music. So basically, we partnered up and created something called You Are the Artist. You Are the Artist is a growing library of hit songs, popular artists like the Beatles and Elton John, to more current artists like Taylor Swift and Adele. Essentially, you go to YamahaMusicSoft.com, which is our online music store, and you download the digital files. You load them onto a USB thumb drive, and you simply load those files into your DGX 660. Now, once they reside in the keyboard, all I have to do is just go into Song. And now that I've selected the song I want, Lean On Me, all I have to do is just pull up the score display with this dedicated button, and I can see the score on the screen with the staff and the notes and everything, and simply hit Start to hear it. Now, at this point, I can even take the right hand or the left hand part out of the song in case I want to learn how to play either one of those parts. And I can take advantage of the lesson capabilities of the DGX 660. Also, there's a dedicated lyrics button if I want to check out the lyrics of the song. In addition to all the great new features that I showed you on the DGX 660, there's even more. There's a 6-track recorder, there's an 1/8-inch auxiliary input where I can play music off my smartphone or MP3 player through the internal speakers, and there's a dedicated USB to device port where I can insert a thumb drive and I can record music directly to the thumb drive and record as a stereo wave file, CD quality, to the thumb drive. I can also play back music from the thumb drive, CD quality, stereo wave file as well. Now, in addition, I can use the USB port to connect a Yamaha UD-WL01 wireless device. Now, once this is connected, I can connect wirelessly to iOS Yamaha music apps such as Piano Diary, Visual Performer, or MusicSoft. I can even use an app called Chord Tracker by Yamaha to stream music wirelessly to the speakers of the DGX 660. And there you have it in a very large nutshell. The Yamaha DGX 660 portable grand digital piano, touch and tone, voices and styles, and so much more. I'm Gabriel Aldort. Always a pleasure to be here with Craft Music. Thank you so much for watching. Well, hello there. I'm Gabriel Aldort, and it's a pleasure to be here at Craft Music to show you the Yamaha DGX 660 portable grand digital piano. And as always, if you're looking for a great deal, check out the bundles at Craft Music. Now, the DGX 660 is the latest incarnation in a long line of DGX portable grand digital pianos. And we've got some exciting new features. I'm going to show them to you right now. Now, two of the most important features that you're going to want to look for when you're shopping for a digital piano are the touch and the tone, and the DGX 660 has got you covered on both. First and foremost, it has an incredible graded hammer standard action, which basically means that it simulates the authenticity of an acoustic grand piano action. It's weighted, so it's heavier on the bottom and it gets lighter as you go up.